This is Graveyard Ghosts, and this is the Old Elkmont Cemetery in the Great Smoky Mountains. I'm going to take us on a little journey inside the cemetery while it's dusk, and then also I have the obelisk with me to see if there are any spirits lingering that would like to say hello to us. First, I need to undo the chain link fence. Spirits, I come as a friend. I mean no harm. Please communicate. Now let me go ahead and pull the obelisk out. This is a very old cemetery, well over 150 years old. And the obelisk is on and already talking. It says prepared, be prepared, and then it says bail. Are you telling me that I should leave? Is somebody here saying it's not good to be here? I come as a friend. This particular cemetery, I have to tell you, you will always find lots of coins and stones on the markers. Now, coins are usually military, though a penny can mean that you did visit. Here's an example of stones. Stones in a lot of traditions are left because reason being is the remembrances are longer, as they are always there and don't die off if you leave, for example, like flowers. Here's an example of an old stone marker that you can't read anymore, and someone has put a new granite one for their memory. Robert. The name Robert came through. Robert, are you trying to communicate with us? Hello, Robert? It says console. Robert, do you need consoled? Are you at peace, Robert? Continue on. Give you a little bit of looking. January is January, the month you died in, Robert. This cemetery is quite intriguing. It is rumored to be haunted. As I said haunted, I did feel a little bit of tingling in my head. Is somebody here to communicate with us? Hello? Speak. We're here to listen. The back of this cemetery is part of the most intriguing places of it. A lot of the older markers. And here's one. That's interesting. And this one back here especially, because they've built a little wall around it. That's been done recently. That is of a child. Here's one of the taller markers. This one's also quite unique. Again, another child. You can see the lamb on top. Again, pennies and a stone. And then just plain markers over on the other side. Give you a view from this area. It is dusk here, though it does appear more light than there really is. So not sure if any orbs or anything will show up. Myself? Score. No meaning there to me that ties in with this, but I'll let you know it's saying that anyway. Oxygen. Were you out of oxygen when you died? And then the word matter came over. It's nice in the springtime too. A lot of these graveyards will get the moss covering on them. It's quite brilliant in the daylight. Sometimes will even give a glow. It is very nice and quiet in the cemetery. You can hear the creek not far from here. Another child, as you can see by the landmarking, and again pennies. And like I said, it is not uncommon that every single marker in stone here will have coins on it. Walk back, yes, I am walking back out of the cemetery. Is there anything you want to communicate before we leave? Here's another unusual one, and they have hands holding. That was quite common, but you don't see it. It is rare. And again, when there's stones on the ground like that, those are old stones that were left way back when to mark the grave. Noise. I don't hear any noise. Ah, do you hear the thunder? It's getting ready to storm. Again, I'll pan to the back. And that gives you a little glimpse of this very old cemetery and very well known. Thanks for joining. Subscribe.